Hi there, this is Jason Eagle, your natural health authority for strategic healing, and today we're going to talk a little bit about help I had to eat out. It's been kind of the running gag in our family that once you start making better food choices, you start going to Whole Foods, or you start going even better, going to the farm markets, or even better, you start producing your own food. We have our own garden. We have our own animals, eggs and lamb and beef and garden full of everything that we grow with the proper minerals, and we made superfood. And so the joke is where can we eat anymore? We go out to an expensive restaurant and no. But especially when you find out, and I've spent some time in the restaurant industry, and they all shop at the same place. The same food truck, supply truck, they buy their supplies from the same places. And it's crappy, and it's got a lot of chemicals in it, and it's not the ideal for what you should be eating, or once you start getting healthy and going, you even choose to eat, which is when you're cooking food for yourself, you are the vegetables, they're fresh vegetables, it's fresh meat, it's fresh, good sourced ingredients, and it's not out of a box, it's not out of a can, it's not the cheap oil that you get off. When they make your food at even the finest restaurants, it is the cheapest that they can get. It's the way it works. So help, I ate, and I feel bad. All right, you go out to eat at a certain place, and even when you know that you're slumming it and you eat down, you are going to pay for it. As you get more and more healthy, you're going to start notice it. You're going to feel it. So, and these things happen too. Like you have to go to family members. You have to go to somebody's Thanksgiving party, or somebody's, a birthday party, and you don't want to be rude, and so you eat it, and you feel horrible for it. Sometimes the next day, sometimes for days, sometimes for a week, depending upon how your system is. Is there anything you can do to clean up the mess? Yes, there is. These are a couple things that you should have in your medicine cabinet or at home. One is Medi-Clay. Medi-Clay is bentonite clay. Bentonite clay is it's a very safe, healthy, and what you do is you open up the capsule, pour it into some water, and drink it with that bad meal, or after, as soon as you can, after you came home. And what it does is it grabs onto probably some of the worst stuff at this point, which is what's called POPs, persistent organic pollutants. This is the Roundup. Which is glyphosate, which causes a lot of people's leaky gut and bad problems, not to mention all kinds of the other things. You went to the ball game and you had to eat that hot dog that's got the sodium nitrate and all the other crap. Okay, take this. Open one, or if you're really bad off, take two. It's not going to hurt you. It's only going to make you feel better. And it's like a sponge, and it'll absorb those chemicals and absorb those persistent organic pollutants and absorb even the really bad stuff. Okay? And there's another thing that you can also do, which is this one's called Tocotrionols. And it's a solubilized, stabilized rice bran protein. It's a really great thing to add to your food on a regular basis. About 2 teaspoons twice a day. You can use this. Sprinkle it on your food, put it in some water, and drink it. And has high levels of lutein for the eyes, zeaxanthin for the eyes, and this gamma or xanthol. Super nutrient. It's great for you. But I'm telling you about this one because this is the thing that you can use. Help. What do? You take 2 teaspoons of this in some water and drink it, or even drink it with the Medi-Clay after you've come home from that restaurant, after you come home from that birthday party. And what it does is it absorbs those stuff that is toxic, that is poison, that you don't want to go into your system, so you don't have to suffer for the next day, so you don't have to suffer for a week. So it's helps to clean up the mess. And if a person has been eating really bad foods and they want to start cleaning up their body, and start feeling better for it. I've had so many people that have changed their diet, and it can take months to a year before you start to feel better. Well, taking these things, what they do is they absorb not only what's directly in the food, but also what's in the system, and it will start to absorb stuff and pull stuff out of your cells, this deeply embedded stuff, and so that once you've made some good healthy choices, you can start to feel better like you want to, quicker, more immediately. Okay, these are great tricks. Use them to start to clean yourself up, and also to make up for some of the I had to do it. I just had to do it, and I know I'm going to suffer for it, but do I have to not suffer so much? Okay. Till next time. Bye-bye.